Mesan so Emma obi biara akwa ba ye de bagana tube so awosiafo na yebo era eye nsem mu entempa so na yahwe nia ekoso ewo oman Ghana ni na eye former president John Dramani Mahama aso ahihie pa nya sanketo pressure kese any tension kese pa na sisia no MPP for ede atone so na ebusiafo nsemi na NSA former president John Dramani Mahama maybe kakwebi etwim no e country Ghana for say Madam Cecilia Dapa ni case ya ekoso court ya say case no ye hu so say omoye ne de case no nyama say bi OSP say na kisi ejaben OSP na attorney general say na court say na just ensem no nia ensem no eko since Madam Cecilia echo report here say ne housemate and say enkofo bi eyi ni sika ye 1 million and ne ka ka $1 million e woni fie a won ka so mtwen say do baby say ye ba be freeze ni asset because e ba say e no what amount of money we e woni ni fie ne de ka ka ho e buja for insem ni bebre na say case na nkasa no kofo bebre apa ba e woni isa so mu sheda e hu insanity e hu ni na no mu hu insem senior air cost pefie na eno na former president John Dramani Mahama eba bontin ebe kan say ono so ye president da Madam Cecilia Dapa ni case no obesan obebie mu biom ana say obesan ayehwehwemu e won nsem no na no NPP for National Youth Organizer Salam Mustafa edi abase we Mahama wona wo kasa asem we na wo refi say won so some scandal bi eba ya na efa ho eye Airbus scandal abra na wo abemu as president ni lekika kan was vice president ni the science no wo refi ana enti sanya wo kasa you will open Cecilia Dapa's case no as a scandal no then you also have to prepare to reopen your own Airbus scandal. It was say reopen investigations into Airbus scandal, not just the Cecilia Dapa scandal. The National Youth Organizer of the governing New Patriotic Party, Salam Mustafa, has swiftly reacted to John Mahama's promise to reopen investigations into allegations of corruption and money laundering against Cecilia Dapa, the former Minister of Sanitation. Salam Mustafa believes it would be wise for former President John Mahama, should he become president again, to not only reopen the case involving Cecilia Dapa, but also the case concerning the purchase of Airbus aircraft, in which he is allegedly deeply involved or deeply as also. They said the flag bearer of the National Democratic Congress had pledged in a social media post to investigate the Cecilia Dapa case if the NDC wins the 2024 general elections. This promise followed the Attorney General and Minister of Justice Ꞇꝋurt Dáre informing the Economic and Organized Crime Office that there was no basis to investigate Mrs. Cecilia Dapa and her husband over corruption and money laundering allegations, as the office of the special prosecutor found no adverse findings against them. In response, Salam Mustafa reminded the former president of the Airbus scandal and urged him to consider reopening it along with the Cecilia Dapa case in the unlikely event that he becomes president again. Unlikely event. So their point said Mahama would never become president again in Ghana. So I say, dear John Mahama, in the event of your most unlikely return to office, kindly reopen an investigation into the scandalous and nefarious Airbus GO1 scandal, which you are directly accused of alongside Madam Cecilia Dapa. In that case, we will hold your feet to the fire. Say, no room for cheap politics. Salam Mustafa Rose. Wow, that was hot to a former president John Dramani Mahama. And he say, kasa ye gbe a whopping Madam Cecilia Dapa's case. We will face you there is a case that you are deeply involved, and as you are thinking of reopening a case when you become president, you also have to reopen your case. Send be a Ghana for being and some no crea a war Airbus scandal na ye de airborne ho. So we for and no ni in summer air coso. Yambora in self from Buma, say Nana in tone, Amrichi, and in Sebia Betuja. Or say Dr. Baumia struggling to name running mates because of his utterance. Yes, say Dr. Baumia is simply suffering to struggling to name his running mate because of insembia wakana se senia okasa. That's for Nana in tow, a former national organizer of the People's National Convention, PNC, has stated that Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is facing challenges in selecting a running mate for the 2024 election because of his utterances. Amrechi asserted that Bawumia's past remarks have created obstacles in his search for a partner for the upcoming elections. He emphasized that Bawumia's comments about his role within the government has cast doubt in his willingness to empower his vice president if he were to ascend to the presidency. Simple and short to say, Assembly Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ekanye and maybe a train so no do or your mates no and when say bibi esia yet me and fire so born embo mates no the power driver and when na ama aye dey because say also say one of the because of obi na say bi oba power na niama no anko yi anipa no every beka so or your mate and the cause no ni muhwiana and when or say according to Mr. Into our no PNC ni and I say weighing 80 and I act date no former Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia vice president ain't me any the running mate. They say addressing Bawumia's acknowledgement that his voice was not heard in decision-making process, likening himself to a driver's mate to the president on a panel discussion. It will be difficult for Bawumia to choose a running mate because of his utterances. If you are a vice president and claim that you were just a vice and as a result your decisions were not factored in the administration, then it means that when you get the opportunity to become president, you won't also allow your vice to function. Say no any say eba na sana say dia Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia eka ono so oba power ebia omma ne vice no opportunity to find because ono air vice no say yama no kwan ama na function na say nsema odi betu dwa as Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no yentie ensi saa eno because of that obetake revenge anything na ama ene Bawumia ebre say obenya running mate edi ama no ho for 2024 general elections. Ebusafo we any nsimbi ekoso fa wo comment ebra comment section na menjebre enkenkan emo fefefe eyemo amodofo snowing ebusafo